Tiny Cat? Make sure the internet is working this time, Tiny Cat, so nothing crashes. Alright, let's go with a frame that no one can see. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. We might be ready to stream. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior Monsters, and last we left off, we were at the penultimate floor of a certain area, and we were about to fight the boss, and then my stream crashed. My internet just stopped working. And also, apparently, Rogue Effect, I missed that you donated $10, so I added it to the to-go counter. And then you said you wanted me to add the name Kiki to the names list, so if we find a monster that's Kiki appropriate, I'll name it Kiki. Rogue Effect. Cameron Rice. AQ. Nicholas D. Yeah, now you really can't see it, is right, Rogue Effect. Welcome in. Is the first boss the Foss? It is, Nicholas D. It's confusing because it's also the final boss is the Foss. Gary P2, how are you? Yeah, so last we left off, I had some squats left on the table because, not that I'm going to do them on the table, unless you want that, but the stream crashed before we got to a good place to end, so, the stream crashed, like, right in the middle of like a trainer battle, I guess I would call it. So I finished that, warped back, and saved the game, and then we picked up from there. How's the greatest streamer doing today? Oh, I'll show you him right now. He is doing great. Isn't that right, Tiny Cat? Yeah, well, good boy. Yeah, he's cozy in his bed. Kevin Smith, Riku Storm. The Foss is also the third boss, yeah. Yeah, not first boss, foist boss, and fourth boss is Foss. Well, I got some water, I got some monsters. I got some squats to do. I got some stream to stream, so that's pretty good. Is Pippin still down there? Cameron Rice, Pippin? I just saw Pippin earlier, I don't know where she is right now. F-Quest 99, Wahoo Luigi. We'll do some F-Zero over the weekend, probably. In the meantime, though, how long do I got to go until I get a level up? 764, 246 is gonna happen soon, and then 750-ish for the next two. Not so bad. Been watching and enjoying your Dragon Warrior 4 walkthrough. Started playing on my time out. It's a good game. I'm on chapter 5. Yeah, that's like the final chapter, is it not? Mini World Tour week. I didn't realize that. Wahoo Luigi. I got a rib, huh? I don't need Sky Bells. Let's dump the Sky Belt. Probably don't need that antidote either. Did it arrive? Oh my gosh, Kevin Smith. I totally forgot to look. I've been going and going today. If you want, I'll check in like a couple minutes. Oh, let's get this rib. Kevin Smith, I apologize. Now, I knew there was something I was supposed to do. But the thing is, though, I had like 10 things on the back of my mind that I'm like, if I don't do these now, I will forget, and I will be fined for a late fee. Tisco, what's going on? KarmaJolt, you mad lad. Can't believe you're playing this amazing game. Hope your tames are good and your breeds are top tier. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. So I am getting advice from my viewers here. Kevin Smith sent me some video games in the mail that were scheduled to arrive like an hour ago or so. So maybe I'll just check my porch real quick. Why don't we do 20 squats? And then I'll go check to see if I got any mail. But these 27 squats are from the previous stream. I was going to do them then, but then the stream crashed, so let's do them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, Dagger, 5, Nick the Frenchie, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Good set. All right. Let's update the counter, and then I'll be right back, everyone. All right, don't donate while I'm gone. I'll miss it. Pippin. Oh my gosh. You jackalopes. Let's be charitable, says Nicholas D. with a cool 20 Swedish krona, and Dagger with a cool 5 saying, I do what I want. Hey, thank you so much. We got a package in the mail from my friend Kevin Smith. Let's do an unboxing. To KarmaJolt, love that. 6969 North Pole, that's where I live. Pippin, don't mess anything up. I've already had a stream crash today. My cats are so excited whenever I get mail. Look, Tiny Cat's like, what? And Pippin's like, what? Nick the Frenchie, you behave. Trico? Hey, it's Pokemon, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, it's also Pippin. Pippin, you are kind of smelly. Alright, get out of my lap with your smelliness. Ooh, baby. Whoa, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So first of all, we got a copy of Lagoon on SNES. Yo, if it's got Goon in it, I'm playing it. This is a Chemco game. And I love that it still has stickers on the side for some, like, Hollywood video store. Yo, Kevin Smith, thank you so much. Let's see, what else do we get? Oh, we saved that one for last. Okay, then we have the 7th Saga on SNES. Yo, Matt S. I got a gift from my friend Kevin Smith, who put some lovely packaging in here. And then we've got Dragon Warrior 4 on the Nintendo NES system. Yo, and I'm excited to play this. Kevin Smith, thank you so much. 7th Saga, now that's a grindy RPG. Hell yeah. Alright, so to recap, 7th Saga on SNES. I don't know how well you can say this. We've got Lagoon on SNES. Yeah, Tiny Cat, reach out and touch it. Lagoon on SNES, and then Dragon Warrior 4 on NES. I wish there was like a better way for you to see this. Yeah, if I point it like toward the blue light over here. Dang, what a haul. Kevin S, thank you so much. I am gonna put this where Pippin won't knock it over. El Llama, Xerxes. Where's Wanda, the DJ? Welcome in. Everyone put a KS in the chat for Kevin Smith, and also a D and a dagger for Nicholas D and Dagger. You should make a short on how 7th Saga is broken because it's funny. Still like the game. Yeah, Nicholas D. Hollywood Video. Rogue Effect, I think that's what it said. I might actually have a game that has that sticker on it, too. I was gonna say, I heard about a glitch in 7th Saga where, like, you get a robot character who meets, like, a professor, like, some sort of, like, engineer, and basically that engineer can, like, quote-unquote fix your robot in such a way that basically gets him a free level up. But if you... Pippin is playing with the packaging. But if you exit through the wall after that happens, which you can do for some reason, then come back, you can just do that over and over. And get, like, a bunch of, unintended power-ups for your... Like, you're only supposed to be able to do that once for your robot character, but there's a way to do it until he's at max level, basically. I used to have a Hollywood Video nearby, like, 69 years ago. Yeah, was that a franchise, Rogue Effect? KS says, Pi She. Hey, welcome. I hope I pronounced your name right. Yeah, of course she's playing. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, like, it just came in like a little bubble wrap packaging. And that was that sliding sound that you just heard. I always use the demon, says Where is Wanda the DJ. Demonites! What's your most favorite glitch for this game? Matt S? I don't know. I've never played this game before. I'm actually not aware of any glitches that you can do in this game. But there might be some. That's right, they also messed up the programming so your rivals level at twice your speed, making the game almost impossible? That's insane, Nicholas D. Okay, I think I have heard about that, then. Planet Video was off-brand to Blockbuster. Yay, DQ4. Yeah, I'm psyched for that one, Soulwave. Hey, Kevin Smith, thank you so much. And also, Nicholas D and Dagger, thank you so much for the cool donations. For the squats. Rithella, welcome back. Did the kid ever find his sister? Nah, Nick DeFrenchie, apparently we have to beat the game to do that. Oh no, my sister's in trouble. I have to, win the monster fight tournament to get her back. Well, I don't mind training monsters for 6 months before I get there, you know? I need some love water. Trico? That's just any water. I love water on this channel. Stay hydrated, everybody. Hydrate or dihydrate, and tell your friends that I'm great. How are you liking this game? Rithella? It is very grindy and repetitive, and I, for some reason, don't mind. I'm having a fun time with it. The king is surely blackmailing you. Nick DeFrenchie. No, I don't think that guy is smart enough to come up with a devious plan. Yeah, 7th is hard to beat, but I spent a full summer as a kid beating it. Longest RPG I ever had to beat. What do you mean you had to beat it? Where's Wanda? Was that one of those games that your parents were like, you can't get another until you beat this one? Totally hydrated, but very hungry. I've been on a fast almost all week. Yo, not sure? Any particular reason? Gamer Dude, Soulwave, what's going on? So hyped for getting a new Castlevania game this year. Castlevania Belmont's Curse? I have not heard about this, Gamer Dude. Let's sell some stuff that I don't need. Gonna sell this Skybell. It's 50 bucks, that's not so bad. Wind Staff is 1,500? Let's sell it. And then, like, I don't know if I will ever need an antidote, or at least not when I have a guy who knows antidote in the party. RIP Hollywood Video, I'm not even American, says Soulwave. Thank you for your condolences. Hey, so we crushed our goal here. Thank you so much, everybody. I might come up with a new goal. I just set an arbitrary goal there with no real reason. So, thank you for helping me get there. Oh, getting ready for a colonoscopy, but then just extended the fast. Interesting, not sure. Good for you, I suppose. Illusion of Gaia was a mid-hard one. Yeah, that game had its moments. Pretty cool plot to that game. I wanted to make a video about Illusion of Gaia, though, because it tricks you about how the leveling up system works in that game. It's like, oh, if you gotta beat all the monsters in the way Illusion of Gaia works. If you... Nice, we got a sirloin. If you want to increase your character's strength, or their stats in any way, the game says, I found a bad meat. What's that for? Tames monsters? In Illusion of Gaia, if you defeat all of the enemies in a single room, the game will reward you with a stat increase. So sometimes it will give you, like, +1 to max HP, or +1 strength, or +1 defense, or something like that, you know? But that only happens when you defeat all of the monsters in any room. Pretty much any room in the game that has monsters in it, you can do that. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's difficult to find that last enemy or get to that last enemy and kill him to get the stat increase. Sorrow Star, welcome back. But what the game doesn't tell you is that in Illusion of Gaia, when you defeat a boss to go to the next chapter, the game gives you any stat increases that you may have missed from not killing all of the enemies in any of the rooms. So, like, let's say a chapter is 10 rooms long. You clear the enemies out of 5 of the rooms to get 5 stat increases. After you beat that chapter's boss, the game will set your stats to a specific amount as if you had cleared out the 5 rooms that you missed. And it will give you all of the stat increases that you passed up, or that you missed out on, anyway. So you don't have to do any of the leveling up in that game. And you might be thinking like, okay, well I want all of the strength increases before I fight the boss, so that I can deal significant damage to the boss of that chapter anyway. No. Bosses take set amount of damages, a set amount of damage from an attack. So every boss will take the exact same amount of hits to defeat. That's what I've heard about Illusion of Gaia. So I gotta look that up. I want to make a video out of it because the game pretty specifically is like, yeah, if you want to get stronger, you have to beat all the enemies in every room. You don't. You don't have to do that. Alundra is dope AF. Sorrow Star? I think it's a pretty good game. Just looked at Belmont's Curse. You should check that out. 2D modern graphics. Yeah, no, I definitely want to Google it, El Llama. Are you in the Discord? If somebody put a link to it in the Discord, I'd probably remember better. Hey, I got an idea. Let's use bad meat on foe. Ooh, the monsters nibble the tree. They frown at stab. Oh, I poisoned Florida Man, but not Bean Man there. Continuously won. Did you see Easy Peasy? No, what is that? I did see that you entered the chat right before my stream crashed earlier today. So welcome back, Continuously Won. And CJ, I see you. Karma has a Discord? Oh my gosh. Searzz the Frenchie? Yes, and it's great. There's a link to it in the video description. Karma, did your cat ruin the stream? Not this time, CJ, but I did see that you commented that on the VOD. No, that was just an internet outage or something. Something happened that was out of my control and out of Pippin's control. Stab. Yo, Stephen A., welcome, by the way. The hole. We're doing a whole lot of exploring over here. Easy live streaming Mario Maker 2, Live Master Player. Hey made a video beating my level. Cool. Continuously. I watch, like, 2 other streamers, and you guys know about them. I watch Megaharv, I watch Pixel Broly. Who else? Every now and then I'll watch, oh yeah, my friend Miju. And she shows up to the streams every now and then. Go the whole way. Yo, where is Wanda? We love bad jokes like that on this channel. Tim Belson, what's going on? Just read that if you swap monsters with sleeping monsters at the farm, it can glitch him to give more experience and level up. Matt S? I gotta look into that. Let's beef jerky here. Because there are 2 enemies that I don't have, that I have not recruited yet. Yeah, the side order dagger. Just pretty much everyone that shows up here. My friend Kink shows up every now and then. And that guy, he does funny voices when he streams. So I'm like, dude, we should just do a stream where we do funny voices. Lady Pelvic. Lady something something that you have a crush on. Nicholas D. Yeah, she showed up into the chat once. I don't... Well, I'll hold my thoughts here. But she makes great content. She's very pretty. If I had to guess, she's got a girlfriend. Let's put it that way. Ha, gotcha. You did. But yeah, no, she's great. I've never seen her live stream, though. I don't know if she does live streams. Actually, I'm not sure. And so is Not Sure. I remember playing games like this on car rides, having to do the race against the batteries to get my game saved. Yeah. She's a girl. Lady Pelvic? Nick the Frenchie? Yeah, no, I... hate to break it to you. She's a lady. But yeah, she does fantastic reviews of, like, a lot of RPGs that I've, like, never even heard of, you know? And some of them are very cool. I'm like, ooh, I should check this out. That's my impression of me. Gosh. Every time I stream, it's like right after I stuff my face with a quick dinner. Because I'm like, okay, gotta eat real fast before I stream. And then I start streaming. And I, like, have to pause because it's, like, sort of coming up. I'm, like, 40, so give me a break. Niku, that means meat in Japanese. Soul Wave, does it? Karma, have you played Wolfenstein 3D? Oh, a long time ago, CJ. I think it was on the computer in one of the classrooms at my elementary school. I got an herb and a love water, and 42G. Have you beaten it? No, I have not. Rumors saying Fire Red and Leaf Green will return. Stephen A., aren't they on the Nintendo Switch Online? Uh-oh. I'm about to get double Firebaned here. Nope. Alright, let's use a pork chop on Florida Man. I honestly don't feel like using the meat gives me a better chance to recruit a monster. Did we get all the names for the donor list? Yeah, Trico, so apparently I missed that Rogue Effect donated $10 last stream. I just completely missed it, but we're all caught up now, I think. Alright, let's give him double meat. There are no mainline Pokemon games on the NSO. I thought Leaf Green and Fire Red. Wait, no. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is on NSO. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. I gave him double meat and then recruited him. Coincidence? Let's take Florida Man male into the party. And let's see here. This will be Banan, because Nick D wanted me to name one Banan. Please name Florida Man. Everyone put the bananas in the chat. Thanks, Nick D. The music in this DW entry leaves a bit to be desired compared to the other DW titles. Toddley76? I might agree with that, but it also takes a lot of music from the other DW titles. Alright, want to take Banan with you on your quest? Yeah. No, I'm going to send him back to the farm. Love the nightlight and cricket thing. Wait, Soulwave, what are we talking about? Pip, I'm glad you're sleeping in the bed here, because that means you can't be causing any mischief somewhere else. I think Pippin stole Tiny Cat's bed. You can barely see her there, but that's her doom finger. That's her little paw right there. Pip. Yeah, that's right, Pippin. You getting bothered. Pip is right, Rogue Effect. Stephen A, I'm trying to make sense of what you're saying. You said your mic messed up. Are you doing voice to chat? Or voice to text? Peps increases to level 14 and learned Vivify. That's a revival spell. Nice. I watched one other retro game streamer. He has been called a Dollar Tree Ryan Reynolds because he kind of looks like him. But he's really good. Nadofet. I don't know that one. I don't know Nadofet. Where is Wanda? Dollar Tree? You got me there. Oh my god, this bull bird is such a dumb looking monster. I love it. I'm a little bit low on HP. I should have been checking. Tiny Cat is hopping into my lap here. He's like just out of frame here. Stab! Boba increased to level 15. Look at that. 6 HP, 1 MP, 9 attack. Holy cow, what a beast. Oh my gosh, Dagger with the cool $10 saying, name the next one Donate. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the daggers in the chat for Dagger. D-O-N-8. Alright, and let's add that to the to-go counter. Tiny Cat. Let's heal up before I forget to do that, and then we'll do 20 more squats. It doesn't make, like, the cured sound effect that I'm used to in other Dragon Quest games. Like, this sound effect is in every Dragon Quest game. This casting a spell sound. That one. But then usually when you cure an ally, or when someone gets their HP healed, it makes like a pew-wee-wee kind of sound. There's no way I can emulate it. Anyway, time to sleep. Good night. Yo, Nick the Frenchie? Me too, except if by sleep you mean squats, then me too. Guys, I got 3 new games from Kevin S. That was sick. Ready? Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I should remember to take the stuff out of my pockets when I do squats. But other than that, good set. I can't be upset with such a good set. Nick the Frenchie, I'm gonna have king cake for Mardi Gras. It's one of these streams, everyone. A lot of my New Orleans friends are posting videos of the parades on their Instagram stories. And every year I'm like, I should have gone to Mardi Gras. Someday I'll go back. Tell me about it on Tuesday. Imagine touching Gras. Rogue effect, oh my god. Randomizer Pepsi Man, what's going on? Whistling noises, thanks El Llama. Where I'm at. Giant worm. That worm is not even as large as a bean, man. How giant can it be? Alright, so what other names we got going on? Burv from Michael Mervin, Kiki from Rogue Effect, and Donate from Dagger. That's the list that we gotta get to. Mardi Gras has always been on my bucket list. Because that whole giving away beads thing. Nicholas D, are you a beads fan? Beads me. Oh. A lot of people are under this impression that at Mardi Gras, there's like a lot of debauchery. And that, women will expose them titties to get beads and doubloons and trinkets. But like, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. That really doesn't actually happen. Mardi Gras is very family friendly, for the most part. There's a lot of drinking. Odinson, we were just talking about the side order. Welcome in, by the way. Let's talk about streamers that I watch. Let me dream. Sure. Nicholas D, it's fun anyway, like, we should go. A seed. Stab found Aggle seed. Heck yeah. Stab found beef jerky. My gosh, can this day get any better? But wait, those late night advertisements when I was in middle school. Yeah, El Llama, maybe if you're out like after midnight. I wanna say I think I've seen it once, maybe, but that could have been a dream. It's generally frowned upon, I'll say that. Bill Mozart, what's going on? But as a champion of Mardi Gras, I'm gonna tell you secrets that like not even people who are born and raised in New Orleans know. Okay? So the traditional thing to say, basically, for those who don't know, Mardi Gras is man, it's like 3 weeks of partying in New Orleans, and the main events are these parades that roll through certain streets. And each parade, there's like, I don't know, a couple dozen floats, and on each float, there's a crew of like, you know, 4 to 8 men and women who are just throwing stuff into the crowd, right? Like they're throwing plastic beads, they're throwing like these little like plastic or sometimes metal coins called doubloons. I wish I had anything to show you. They also have plastic cups that they throw out that have cool designs on them that usually say, like, the name of the crew for which the parade is rolling. Like, for example, the parade of, crew of Endymion. Then it says the year on it and has, like, a design related to that parade's theme. And often parades do have themes. Sometimes they get political. But the New Orleans tradition is to shout, "Throw me something, mister," to the people on the floats, or "Throw me something, lady," if it's a woman. But by far the best success that I ever had, and I hauled so many beads and cups and doubloons home by using these two simple strategies. Instead of just, like, waving and, like, trying to get the attention of the people on the floats, you can either point to one person directly on the float and just point at them until they notice you, and then they will make it rain on you. The other thing you can do, and we had a ton of success with this in 2012. Instead of saying, "Throw me something," you point to the friend next to you. And you might even bring a sign saying, like, "It's his first Mardi Gras." And I guarantee you, if you tell someone on the floats to throw something to someone who isn't you, they will bomb that person with beads and stuffed animals and, like, little, like foam footballs. There's, like, a lot of weird toys that they throw from the floats as well. It's a fun time. What up, gamer? What's going on? Earlier my stream crashed, so I didn't make it all that far, and then I had a lot of stuff to do, and now I'm back. Man, I got a cool cup thrown at me once. Neat design. I think it belonged to someone called Solo. Yeah, Rogue Effective was like a Star Wars themed party. They do something like that in New Orleans, too. It's called Chew Bacchus. And then the joke is that Bacchus is the god of wine, but it's also the name of one of the crews that hosts a parade. Oh no, hope everything is well. Yeah, no, I think my internet just died earlier today, One Up Gamer. And then I just had some appointments to go to today, so I did that. Alright, let's go down. Oh no, it's a purple worm. Soul Wave? Why is it bad that it's purple? Alright, we're on the penultimate floor. So this is pretty much where I made it earlier today, and then my stream crashed as I was in the middle of a battle against a random guy that you can fight, you know? You want to dump Laurel? Listen, Laurel. It's just not working out between us. John F., what's going on? Good evening. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color. I am playing it on the Nintendo GameCube's Game Boy Player. And I can change the frame around it if I'd like. Let's do that. Let's do this one battle with the frame. And widescreen mode, let's go! Yeah, DQ5 Overworld theme. Alright, that's enough of that. There's another game, Dragon's Quest or Tame. One version is a boy, the other is a girl. I really like it. Wait, what? One version is a boy, the other is a girl. Choose wisely. I choose the dragon. Is Narf a good monster? Like, Okay, hits hard, I guess. Compared to Peps, anyway. We got heal more. Gonna take a nap with you in the background. Don't know if that means anything. It means you're about to have a great night, Slooty Bardfast. Oakley the Needle. It's the Nintendo Game Boy GBC Color System. Yeah, for the Nintendo GameCube. Let's look at just some stats. Here, 102 attack. Oh my gosh, yeah, 105 attack from Narf. But otherwise, worse stats. Well, higher defense and agility. But significantly lower HP. So good stats. Doesn't get Flame Breath, or, sorry, Blaze Air. Or at least not yet. Wind Staff, huh? I actually want that just because it sells for like 1,500 gold. Dang it. Any spells, Trico? I'm terrible at spelling, is what I was gonna say, and then I don't know if I said that out loud. Hey, a staff. Terry can actually use that to help fight. Gamer dude, I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently, and Terry Crews's character is also named Terry, and he will refer to himself in third person as Terry, so that's what I thought of. Heard it from your mind, Trico? What else are you hearing from my mind? I'm sorry about all the noise. Take that, Bean Man. Got a warp wing. I don't need it. That Bean Man doesn't look like he cares. He's like, yeah, I got a spear, it's fine. Oh, you knocked me out. Okay, good night. Narf increased to level 13. He's gonna get like 15 attack here, watch. 8 attack, what a beast. Yeah, Narf's got way better attack than Boba, considering he's 2 levels lower. And has 11 more attack. Hits like a truck. Blast radius, so I confirm for myself that Dr. Pepper is just cola mixed with root beer. So for you frugal shoppers, that's a 3 for 2 deal. Is that really what it is? Blast radius? No, there's so much more in there. Great streams lately, Sir Bolt. Off to go try Korean BBQ for the first time. Yo, Xerxes. I'm excited for you. I love KBBQ. Yep, try it. Blast radius? When I get a chance, I will do that. Equal parts blast radius? Or is there a specific ratio? I guess that is a specific ratio. A specificer ratio. Korean BBQ sounds tasty. Yeah, gamer dude, it's been years for me. It'd be like 2 years. I think it was last time my friend Matthew Irwin was here. No, time before that. Zorkin, what's going on? Half and half worked for me. Wait, you added half and half? Wait, blast radius. I knew what you meant, but that sounds so gross. see what's happening here. There's an Invisibridge, everyone. Oh, that was the same thing I did. Easy money. What? That ninja just jumped across. Tut! Not in here either. Yo, Tut is the code that we showed off in Dragon Warrior 2. Remember that? After we beat Dragon Warrior 2, I was like, alright, let's start a new game. If you name your character Tut, T-U-T, in all caps, and then you choose fast message speed, it turns off the RNG and you won't get into any random encounters. Obviously, that's the reference he's making. Yeah, King Tut is right, Nicholas D. Hey, are you okay? There are cliffs that you can jump down. Have you tried jumping down the cliffs? If you haven't, I'll fight you. That's what this guy's like. Look out! Big Eye Monster. Oh my god, he's adorable. He's like the combination of two monsters from Monsters, Inc., right? Okay, let's do, mixed charge mixed here. Surround. Okay, we surrounded Big Eye. Narf hit him for 47. He's gonna spit Ice Air here. 38 damage to Boba. 25 to Narf. 14 to Peps, huh? Does Peps resist Ice? Let's do, how do I get Boba to use Fire Breath? Not that I really need it right here. Let's have Peps do some healing here. Yeah, that makes sense. Boba took 35 damage there, jeez. No matter what you do, this one will not join you, says Kevin Smith. Huh. I guess I'll love water Boba here. Alright, thank you for telling me that. It would have made me sad if he just chose not to join me specifically. He's a big cutie. Reminds me of Sweet Pea in Adventure Time, if anyone knows what that is. I don't remember Sweet Pea, Zorkin. I remember Tree Trunks. Hard to believe tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Soul Wave? Why is that hard to believe? I thought it was cool at the beginning of the month when I saw the calendar was just exactly 4 weeks for this month. Perfect month. Yo, Pokemon Quest is right, EJ George. This boss monster was meant to show you that not all the boss monsters will join you after a fight, but majority of them will. Kevin Smith, they purposely added a boss so that you know that not every boss joins you. I figured you'd just find that out without this boss. The next time a boss didn't join you. Who is Mike Wazowski? Yo, Rogue Effect? You said that like you were on Jeopardy. The Ice Breath is kind of kicking our asses. Gotta love water here. Have you streamed any of the classic Sonic games on this channel? CJ, it's been a long time, but yes. Sonic 2. And Sonic Mania. 500 exp for that battle, huh? Peps with 9 HP, 9 MP. 5 attack, 6 def, 2 agile, 5 int. Huge stats and learned Warcry. There are cliffs that we can jump off if we're brave. Good job finding the invisible floor. Let's go back. Alright, thanks for the tip, Kevin Smith. The Mrs. and I are leaning into Friday the 13th and Valentine's. Bill Mozart? That sounds fun. We're going to a local haunted attraction. Ooh, tell us about it. Oh, Stab! You beat Big Eye! What? Big Eye refused to be your pal? Oh, no, he didn't say that. He just didn't want to fight monsters with me. We're friends. We're friends. Oh, well, these things happen. I forgot to tell you, but boss monsters don't need treats. They become your pal when they want to. If they don't want to, they don't. So you don't need to waste treats on them. And you can save your gold. Okay. It reminds me, have you been going to the Shrine of the Starry Night to breed your monsters? Master breeding, and you will master battle. Master battle. Better breeding makes stronger monsters. You are dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. Give the courageous master Stab the power of Great Tree. For Stab's safe journey, I'll give you this cool leaf I found. Belief in yourself. Just a little tree humor I came up with on the job. Oh no, you can laugh for free at that one. Should I try the next tier of fightses? I don't feel like Narf is particularly powerful. Gullible Unicorn. Dad, D's, and Mom, Soup. Let's go grab a fire breather that I don't use. And open up that portal that we did earlier before I loaded up my save file. Let's drop off Narf for now. And pick up someone who can use fire. Actually, Slib knows Fireball. Yeah, this guy probably. Nap attack! That sounds amazing. That reminds me. Have you saved your game, Dagger? I'm about to. Thank you. Blazemore and Frigidaire, huh? Sidestep? Great ability. Wait, this guy knows twin hits? That's like basically the, what's it called in other versions of the game? It doubles your offense. What is it called in other versions of the game? I'm totally blanking. Skill you want to be looking for is lightning or thunder. There's a secret portal that you need to trade the lightning monster for. Alright, what's this guy, though? Yeah, that's Tuba. And let's bring that guy to the dude who needs to start a fire. We saw him earlier, but then when I realized that he, like, permanently took a monster away from me, I was like, okay, let's load up the save file. I cannot believe, well, I guess I can believe that I'm blanking on the name of this attack, because I am, kind of exhausted right now. What's the name of the spell that doubles your attack in Dragon Warrior 8? Or 3? It's not upper, it's not increase, it's not buff or kabuff. It is... They call it twin hits here. Double stab or something. David Allen S. How are you? So this guy earlier was like, darn, why can't I start the fire? Hey, dude, don't you have some monster that makes fire? Yes. Can you give us your boba? No. Yeah, let's give tuba. Okay, I accidentally mashed the A button there. Yeah, thanks a lot. Now I can light a fire. This goes here, then wow. That's gonna drive me nuts. What's the name of that attack? What's the name of that spell, I mean? That doubles your attack in Dragon Warrior 3. What do they call it? I think it's double cuts? No, it's a spell that doubles your attack, not like a skill that hits twice. God, it's like the spell that I make sure to get before I change classes in Dragon Warrior 3. I'll think of it at some point. Bye kill, thank you, gamer dude. And it's called Oomph in Dragon Quest VIII. Yeah, I couldn't think of either of those names. Today's one of those days, I think. Five more minutes and I'm out. My other stream is on. So wait, better than me? Alright, who do I want? Narf. I am, like, a little bit dissociating right now. My brain wants to shut down pretty bad. Which is weird, because, like, I feel like I slept fine last night. Didn't do anything particularly exhaustive today. I just feel... kinda like I'm on autopilot. Anyway, let's see what's in that, that vortex that we just made. Dragon Pixie Fly says, "Hi there, Karma. Hope you are doing great." Hey, I am great, because you're here, and you're great. Don't apologize for feeling off. Bill Mozart? Alright, I won't. Alright, see ya, Karma. I gotta go. Hey, CJ, thanks for showing up. EJ George? Yeah, that's what they tell you, but that's not correct. Whoa, get your coffee donated $10. Saying Ma B and get it up to level 16. Wait, I just realized that some of the text was being cut off. Hey, Rogue Effect, thank you so much. AKA get your coffee. You wanted me to name one Ma B? And get it to level 16? I couldn't read the whole message in time, but hey, thank you so much. Let's maybe do this. Yeah, alright. And get it to level 16. Why do you say that, Rogue Effect? Do you want it to be anything in particular? Any monster type in particular, I mean? Where am I now? Nope. Alright, you got it. Hey, everyone put the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. And we've got, we've got 14 to go. Guys. I keep clicking things I don't mean to click. Peps attacked. Oh. Kind of weak monsters here. That's okay. Wait, is there a treasure bag enemy? I don't know, Rogue Effect. We could look it up. Does anyone know if the treasure bag or the jewel bag enemy appears in this game? Big roosts. Just got the biggest urge to play Oracle of Season/Ages. From seeing you warp now. Yeah, and playing a Game Boy Color game. I actually, like years ago, played through Oracle of Ages and Seasons on cartridge using this exact GameCube. Tiny cat, what you meowing at? Can you hear him, by the way? Embarrassment of riches with the beef jerky. Bill Mozart? That's a great phrase. A bag. Kevin Smith? That's right. Yes, it's called Bag of Jewels. Yeah, if that's in that game, if that's in this game, Rogue Effect, if you want. Bag. Looks like I wrote bay. Hold on. Fairy Rat is knocked out. Woo! Hey, thank you so much, Rogue Effect. Beef jerky. Does Stab ever eat? Guess it's called Goodie Bag. Yes, yes. No more water. Yo, we finished our water, everyone. Put a water in the chat. Who up Dragon They Warrior till they monsters? Oh my god, Heckus. That was actually kind of funny. Me, though. I am. Chat behave, says Rogue Effect. Yeah, not anyone in particular, but just chat behave. You can take a break, says Soulwave. Thank you. I might need it. Uh-oh. We still haven't found a dragon kid yet. I don't know if that matters, though. Kind of whooping these dudes. Bag of Jewels is the higher rank. Yeah, no, I was gonna say there might be another version of the goodie bag. That is called Bag of Juice. Bag of Jewels. Caterpillar? Caterpillar. Uh-oh. Yo, what? He slept me. He slept Boba, anyway. I have a bag of jewels on me. Trico? Give me the diamonds. Found a rib. Can't carry anymore. Probably want to get rid of a Dragon Quest. A beef jerky, I mean, for this one. Soulwave, thanks for showing up. And thanks for clicking that like button. Beanman? That's a Mega Man boss, obviously. Stab knocks out Bean Man for the WWE title. Oh my god, the one screen that I didn't check. Pip, it's your fault. Huh? There it is. Alright, so this, it looks like this floor was something that maybe I was supposed to do earlier on in the game. Maybe I'll learn Bean Man next on guitar. Bill Mozart? Bean Man stage theme from Mega Man 3.5. Take that, Big Roosts. Narf spits fire air. It did 6 damage. Fire air is like a weaker version of blaze air, right? So there's really no reason for him to do anything other than attack, because he hits like a truck. God, the menuing is so clunky in this game. Not that it's laid out poorly, but like... Sometimes you hit a button and it just doesn't register. Or you open a menu and you have to wait for the monster sprites to load before you can move your cursor. Cursor? Speaking of which, did we see that there was an expansion for Diablo 2? Diablo 2 Resurrected got Diablo 2 Resurrected got a new expansion today. A new character class added. Warlock seems pretty cool. Fun to play so far. Try to get a dragon, says Kevin Smith. I've got 2 on my team. You mean the tiny dragon? I got a Dragon Warrior 4 in the mail, thanks to Kevin Smith. I always get D2R mixed up with RDR2 and R2D2. And RDRR. Which is how I react to your jokes. Do you play Diablo often? Oh, every day, AQ. It must be the destiny to meet you here. I'll restore you if you can beat me. And he just pulls out a gun. Yo, Wild Ape, Mad Spirit, and Lipsy. Love that. That was dumb. Rogue Effect, you're welcome. I love the Wall of Light. It's just a crazy looking square. It's Shadow. How are you? Yeah, Dragon Kid gives you really good breeding. Sky Dragon, it'll breathe into another Sky Dragon with more plus. Interesting. But also there is a RDR remake. Is that Red Dead Redemption? Right, okay. And DDR is another one. Peps leveled up. Peps Heal More becomes Heal All. And learn Charge Up. As I promised, I will restore you. It uses all of my energy. Well, that guy died. No, it's okay. I didn't feel like living anymore. It's totally fine. There's a mun here. Quick Guns, what's going on? DDR2. Yeah, I was more of a DDR Max 2 kind of guy. Who here played DDR? My friends loved it in high school. Probably like my sophomore year. Damn, that unicorn is a beast. Peps has 140 HP, pretty darn good stats, and awesome spells, and 130 MP. What a beast. Cartoon Heroes on DDR? Tim Belson, tell me what you mean by that. Narf leveled up, 6 attack. Not his best. I played DDR at the arcade. I was trash at it. Gary P2. I do that every now and then with Genevieve B. And I can full combo some medium difficulty songs. So I'm good enough at it. Actually, I think there's a video of that up on my Patreon. I summon Ace's Cull 64, Grave Accelerator, in attack mode. Ace's Cull 64. Did you change your YouTube name? Because before this, it was Ace's Cull. It was like all lowercase letters, and then there were some numbers after it besides the 64. I was a DDR guy until Guitar Hero came out, says Mega Harv. Uh-huh. Although it's much harder to dance on guitar. Oh my god. But you can play Mega Man on guitar. Dragon Kid is ready to fend off an attack. He's the one that I'm not attacking this round. Caterpillar gets knocked out. Hey, welcome in, Mega Harf. I'm also bad at Parappa the Rapper, says Gary P2. No, you're not. You were when you were younger. Yeah, you changed it. Okay, Aces. That's cool. was pretty good at Rock Band back in the day. Yeah, I used to be the one that had to sing on Rock Band. Because I sucked at everything else. Look out! It's Dragon Kid. Let's give him a pork chop. Can you tell your team to do nothing? I guess you could have them just, like, heal themselves and not attack. Pup Pup Boogie. Quick Guns? That sounds like something Genevieve B would enjoy. My friend in Kentucky just bought an arcade game at DDR. Pretty fun workout. Oh my gosh, AQ. That sounds awesome. Ooh, The Hole. Watch out, Big Roost and Caterpillar. Yo, Mega Harv, have you played this game? Seen too much Paw Patrol when the kids were younger. Oh, I did not get the reference. Yeah, I watched a lot of that when Jackie J was younger. In fact, like, one of his first video games ever was some Paw Patrol game. Ooh, a treasure chest. Found a love water. Cannot carry anymore, huh? Shoot, I'm trying to open up my menu, but I can't be facing a treasure chest when I do that. You know what, let's use an Aggle Seed on Peps. Beef jerky, don't need that. Love water is great. Herb is not as good as love water. Herb, I can leave. A Mayferb. Okay. Decent items in here. Johnny Aggleseed is right. I was in a punk band in high school, so I was drawn to Rock Band. The band name was Another 8 Planets. That's kind of cool, Gary P2. What did you play? Accordion? Ooh, I recognize this song from Final Fantasy 1. I only ever played DQ Monsters Rocket Slime. Somehow I didn't realize the rest of the series is obviously a JRPG. Interesting. I don't know what Rocket Slime is. Is that the game with the slimes and the soccer? I'm gonna roll out, but I might be back. Just need to change the devices. Where's Wanda? Thanks for showing up. One World Leaf. Am I supposed to get all of these items here, Kevin Smith? Wasn't there something about, if there's a floor that's only 2 screens? You get all the items? I slap at a base. That's what I thought you were gonna say, Gary P2. Yo, Frank Hines with the cool $15. If the screen is twain, leave in vain. Nicholas D, nice. Yo, everyone put the hot dog in the chat for Frank Hines. Yo, Frank, if you want to name one of my monsters, go for it. It's gotta be a 4-letter name. Or less. Hey, thank you so much for the cool 15. Alright, let's get this. I got the herb. Yeah, thanks for the hot dogs, everyone. That song's from... I said Final Fantasy 1, I know. I'm being an idiot. This looks like... the ruined town of Huxness. From Dragon Quest 1. Is this an Armor Knight? Mad Knight, yeah, an Axe Knight is what I meant to say, but it's a Mad Knight in this game. What names did people choose already? That's a great question. So Frank Hines, we got the names, these were the names that were donated for. Bait, Rage, Zest, DQ Sooks, Dagoo, Nick, Flat, Boba, Bars, Doug, Rhyme, Deez, Narf, Fart, Peps, Banan, Burv, Kiki, Donate, and Mabi. That's 20 names. Thanks for the names, everyone. Should I plan? Nah, just fight. Actually, let's do charge, mixed. If you could, like, surround this guy or sleep him, that seems like it would probably be pretty dope. Or we just did a ton of damage. Did he just hit himself? What was that about? Narf spits fire air. 12. Throws beast cut. Helps receive 21 damage. That's not that much. That guy was the boss. Well, I guess so. I was saying earlier that this floor seemed like maybe I was supposed to do this at a lower level. I was supposed to come here earlier. Wow, Mad Knight got up and is pissed. He's looking at us. Want to take Mad Knight into your party? Yeah, you bet I do. Please name Mad Knight. Pash? Pash. Name one H, says Nicholas D. Oh my god. Hey, everyone put the D's in the chat for Nicholas D. Quad H. Alright, Nick D. I'll for sure get to that one at some point. Okay. So I got to explain the story. Nicholas D with 100 Swedish krona, which is like about $11. Thank you so much. When I played Pokemon Emerald, and when I played Crystal, I did the same thing where I said, if you donate $10, you can name a Pokemon. So when I played Emerald, Nicholas D donated $10, and he's like, I want you to find a Skitty and replace the K with an H. Oh, Genevieve B, welcome in. And the Skitty was like the very last Pokemon that I found in the playthrough. Like before we finished playing Pokemon Emerald. So when I finally found a Skitty, I was like, Nicholas D, I can finally name it what you wanted. You wanted me to replace the K with an H. But Nicholas D, because you've been so generous and I love you so much, I'm going to replace every letter with an H. So I had a Skitty named HHHHHH. Anyway, this one I think is going to be Burv for Michael Mervin, who donated for this earlier. Hey, everyone put the puppies in the chat for Genevieve B. Want to name Mad Knight as Burv? Yes, I do. Want to take Burv with you? Yeah, I do. I'm going to send him back for now. Info. Let's see. He's level 12 with, like, fine stats, I guess. He's a snobby Mad Knight. He knows Massacre and Beast Cut, though. Don't know who his mom and dad are. Let's send him to the farm. Yeah, no, that took me a long time to find that Skitty, Nicholas D. I wasn't even doing it just for that joke. I just didn't want to be like, you paid for it, but I'm not going to deliver, you know what I mean? But yeah, Skitty had like a 2% chance of appearing, and it took us a long time to... I thought that wasn't going to take all that long, you know? Michael Mervin, yeah, I just named a Pokemon Burv. Just popping in real quick. Seems like you have the right... seems like the right time. Have a good one. Hey, appreciate you. Still haven't delivered the Elekid I paid for. Right, Nicholas D. I forgot about that. This place was ruined by Nicholas D a long time ago. So long ago. Well, let's go. See ya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Hawksness from Dragon Warrior 1. When you find the town of Hawksness, you see that it's been ransacked by the Dragon Lord. Like, none of the buildings are left intact, and there's poison all over. And there's one spot that, when you step on it, you get into a fight against an Axe Knight. That Axe Knight is always there, even if you've beaten him already. So it's a good spot to grind levels. But after you beat the Axe Knight, if you search the ground in that spot, that's where you find Erdrick's armor in Dragon Quest I. So that's what that was. Oh, Stab! You beat Mad Knight! Did you search the ground for the armor? How did you find the Traveler's Gate for him? You're almost as clever as I am! Okay. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's up to you, Stab. Use the vault and library be well. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. Is there ladies in your party? We get... Yeah, I mean, depending on the monster. Let me see. Yeah, Narf and Peps are both female. Yo, Joey D with the cool $5 saying, just popping in for a minute. Hope this helps, man. Hey, it does. Everyone put more D's in the chat for Joey D. Thank you so much. We got 45 reps to go, everybody. Appreciate you. D. Ethereal Enigma? That's a lot of D's. I don't know what to do. I'll probably get whooped if I try to do the next tournament level, but like maybe I'll just go check it out anyway. Did anyone choose Jack? No, if you want it, you got it. Unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow. Can't stay up. Hey, Joey D, thanks for popping in and clicking that like button and donating a cool $5. I appreciate you. Gary P2 with a cool $5 saying, I think it's 50 reps to go. So I know it says that it's $10 to name a monster, but since Joey D and Gary P2 just both donated $5, if you each come up with half a name, I'll try it. I'll put them together. It's 4-letter names in this game. But yo, everyone put the P2s in the chat. It is 50 to go. Hey, thank you so much. Okay, let's put some stuff in the bank. P2. Jimbo, welcome in. Ewix, what's going on? And I guess maybe we'll try the next tier, the next league, I guess. Let's put... like that much in the bank. I actually don't know how much I need for the next tier. Probably like $100. Pep. That's right, I'm petting my cat, everyone. Alright, we saved the game. If Joey's game, my 2 letters would be J-O. And his letters are gonna be O-J, so it's Juge. I don't know why I thought that'd be funny. Yeah, he might have gone, because he said he had work tomorrow, so... if he comes back, I'll ask him. Oops. Hey, let's do D-Class for $100. F it, I do EY, alright. So it's gonna be J-O and E-Y, but in that order? Alright, I'll for sure name one Joey. Hey, appreciate you. That's for Joey D. And Gary P2. Ladies and gents, welcome to the arena. A new challenger is here today. Ladies and gents, please welcome Stab. He's not really new, he's just new to this league. You've seen him before. He's here all the time. Now, we begin the first match. I got a match. My streams and your being here. Perfect match. Let's rumble! Watch out. Flora J and Sacker and Mad Plants. I couldn't read what it said. It was probably those, though. Alright, we plan, and let's do charge, and... Wait, no, I want charged, mixed, and charge. I forgot Peps is in the middle now. Speed up by 4. Is that worth doing? What up, P2? No, I love that you just showed up to the chat, saw that everyone else was putting the P2s, and you're like, alright, I'll hop on this train. Gotta work every day, man. Got a 10K toolbox to pay off. Oh boy. Joey D, you make that money, baby. You live your life. You live your truth. But hey, thanks for showing up. I really appreciate you. Okay, stop using these dumb idiot attacks that you don't need to be using. Sacker. It's called football in other countries. At first I thought this was Final Fantasy Adventure. It says T-Linil. That game rules, by the way. Final Fantasy Adventure for the Game Boy. I've actually streamed through that game twice because it's so good. For the first match, the victory goes to the challenger. Forgot his name, but now we begin the second match. Poet, Marit. That's the sound effects that the crowd is making. Let's rumble! Alright, obviously. Before I fight this mad gopher and these Medusa balls, which are like some of the worst enemies in Dragon Warrior 2. Let's do 20 squats. We got a lot to go. We have got a lot to go, folks. Alright, we're doing 20. 1, that was my ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll give you 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Hey, thank you, everybody, for all the squats. I'll be right back. I just need to fill up my water cup. Tiny cat. Man, water's so good. Alright, what did I miss? Checked out the new Castlevania trailer. Looks hella generic. And ew, it's set in the Lords of Shadow universe. Huh. That's weird. That it looks hella generic. Still gonna check it out. Alright. That's a lot of reps. Thanks, everybody. I have an idea, let's fight! I think I should just have them charge until I need to heal or something. That could be bad. No effect on Narf. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so that's when Blaze Air is really nice. is when we are blinded like that. Stop doing that. Yeah, check it out. Nicholas D, I will. Alright, Blaze Air does decent damage, though. Yeah, cast Heal All now, so we're prepared for the next battle. Totally fine. Okay, and Narf attacked anyway. Was able to hit, even though he was surrounded... She was surrounded by illusions, I should say. What other new games should I check out? Or old ones, I guess. For the second match, the victory again goes to the challenger. Now we begin the third match. Our favorite. Here's Master Mick. Mick's Master Mike. Uh-oh, he's got 2 cats and a knight. Hey, Karma, how'd your thing with Gen V go? Oh, it was great, Straw Hat Brian. Had a lovely night last night. You should check out Breath of Fire 3. Nicholas D? I am currently checking out a game that you suggested.
Is this a joke? We have no chance with monsters like that.
How does he know? God, you could live in this universe for like 50 years and like see a monster and be like, I have no idea how powerful that is. Alright, let's do... Let's do triple charge here, I'd say. Mad Cat vacuum slashes. Boba takes 21. That's not a ton. Narf spits fire air, which I don't love. Like, I feel like he should just be attacking. Peps got hit for 17. Peps hit for 30. Boba took 77 damage there. Let's do... this and try to heal all him. Boba stumbles, that's fine. We fully healed him. Peps dodged the leg sweep. Narf spits fire air here. Boba can't get up yet. Rogue Knight casts heal. Okay, like a regular heal? Interesting. Alright, Peps casts Surround, which might actually be awesome here. Illusions engulf all of them. Vacuum Slash missed. Great. Okay, so they missed me there. Boba got hit for 23. Narf is still spitting fire air like he's an Enigma. Haven't you actually ever played Skies of Arcadia before? IMO, super fun. Mega Harv, no, never tried it. But I'm getting into it probably within a month or two. On GameCube, as a matter of fact. KarmaJolt, I had a question. How much would one need to spend in order to sponsor a game playthrough? I found myself with a little extra than I thought I'd ever have. Love that for you, and I'd love to share it. Oh, Straw Hat Brian. That's very nice of you. I guess it depends on the game, because if it's not something that I can, like, find easily, then I don't know what to tell you, but, what game did I suggest? I dropped like 20 suggestions. For example, Nicholas D, like, basically paid for the cost of purchasing the Alundra disc. What's the game? Straw Hat Brian. We can work something out for sure. Kitties is right, Toddly76, but they're not as powerful as Pippin. Pip, you beat them up. Good job. Congratulations! We have a new champion! Which you could just say is a new peen, for short. Oh, you probably can't say that. Not on live TV, folks. Give a round of applause for Master Stab. Only cost me $100, was a bargain. Oh, you're a sweetheart, Nicholas D. Great work, you survived D-Class. Yeah, that was like way easier than the previous one. Oh, Monster Master Stab, congratulations for surviving D-Class. Oh, I hit the A button too quickly, but he definitely had a typo there, did he not? Or maybe that's a word that I don't know. And he was totally correct, and I should look it up. It's a game called Radiata Stories for the PS2. Yeah, I can't imagine that's something that, like, has a port on Switch or something. Straw Hat Brian, but, are you on the Discord? We could talk about it. The king needs you. Please come this way. Guys, it definitely said surviving, right? Oh, Stab, good work on surviving D-Class. I can spell because I'm the king. I'm not, but I will join. Hey, yeah, Straw Hat Brian, that'd be awesome. There's a link to the Discord in the video description. I permit you to compete in C-Class and above. I take it back. In fact, Stab, the Traveler's Gates in the Room of Strength and Anger seem strange. Otherwise known as the Gym. An enormous number of monsters are appearing out of nowhere. As the king, I cannot ignore this problem. Yeah, maybe he meant sous vide is right, Rogue Effect. Wait, Radiata is by Tri-Ace? How did I miss that? Muppet Mower? Nicholas D? I don't know. This problem! Go to the Room of Strength and Anger immediately. Resolve the problem. I'll leave it to you, Stab. You're excused. Busy, busy, busy. Excellent voiceover, says Turk TKO. Hey, thanks. It's fantastic. Yeah, so what is it called? Radiata Stories. I remember playing Chronicles of Radia for the NES, and like, haven't met too many other people who played that one. But that was a cute little RPG by Tecmo, I want to say. I found an English translation patch for it. Alright, let's go to the Room of Strength and Anger, I guess. Oh, it's maybe this. Straw Hat Brian. Let me look it up. That's has nothing to do with Radiant Historia. Alright, looks like it goes for about 70 to 80 is what I'm seeing. Seems to be like 30 to 50 on eBay. Oh, okay, Nicholas D. Well then, in that case, I was way off. I mean, it goes for about 3,000 is what it showed. Yeah, Straw Hat, we'll talk about it. Yo, look at these spinning dudes. Monsters are floating out of the gate of anger. We have to do something or our world will be in trouble. So I'm spinning. Stab, help us. Does this help that I spin? Stab, here's the Room of Strength and Anger. Avis, welcome. Radiant Historia is an awesome game. Yeah, David Horn, for Nintendo DS. I keep saying that my friend William Cage sent me a lovely Christmas gift a couple years back. It's a modded 3DS that has video out capability, so I can stream right from it. I gotta set that up at some point. The gates of anger on the right seem strange, but not as strange as me. Yeehaw! Back to spinning for me. You're welcome for the voices. Whoa. These flowers are gonna hurt. Poison Gone and Giant Slug monsters. Yo, that slug is from Dragon Warrior 2, but this time he's going to the right instead of to the left. Warcry froze them in shock. Oh, I love that. I had them cowering in fear. Charge, charge, charge. Poison Gon looks happy to be here, says Shikamario. Kinda, yeah. I'm now almost Diamond 4 in PUBG Mobile. What are you Diamond for? Diamond to be your best friend? I don't know, I'm just trying to make a joke. Ooh, different terrain. And this is where I'm going to terrain my monsters. Nickel and diamond. Hey, Vince, why was that funny? Explain the joke and why I'm laughing. Diamond is unbreakable, right, Avis? No, it's just really hard, Nicholas D. It's a 10 on the Mohs hardness scale. Or is it a 1? Does the scale go in reverse? Yo, a freaking sirloin? Let's eat it right now. Paps. It's a JoJo reference, don't tell anyone. Okay, I won't. Just recently learned that Tecmo Bowl was made in Japan. That kind of makes sense, Turk TKO, because Tecmo was a Japanese company. They made Ninja Gaiden. Or is it Gaiden? They also made Rygar? What else did Tecmo make? Yeah, we're getting dodged here. What just happened there? Let me some Rygar, even if it's super jank. It kind of is, but it's like a great game, Nicholas D. I should play through that one. Let's just have everyone do mixed. Shout that war cry. Yeah, freeze and shock. Okay, I got one of them. Spit that blaze air. Avis, you ain't gotta explain nothing. That guy was at half HP. Oops. Oh, I am slowing down, everyone. Rygar makes me cower in fear whenever I have to make a jump onto a rope or such. Yeah, no, it's got some weird jank about it. You're right. Nice unicorn. ... says Bullfrog Stampede. Would be a shame if someone rode it away from here. Well, I don't know. Where were you going with that? Kinda love water, but can't carry no mo. Probably gonna hop back on PUBG. Avis? Go get it. That makes so much sense. It's like Football Ninja Gaiden. Just playing. Hey, Bullfrog Stampede? Me too. Welcome in. I want that just because it's worth a lot of money. Oh. I didn't realize I had herbs. Glad to see you on here. Yeah, Bullfrog, welcome. That said, I'm getting pretty sleepy. Poison gone. Well, if the poison gone, then there's no danger of it. Alright, Warcry seems pretty good, simply because of how often it works. I feel like the Warcry ability in Dragon Quest VIII, for example, was just not worth using. Yangus learned it at some point, and like, oh yeah, it can stun enemies for a turn. And it just doesn't, you know? Or the ones that it does stun are enemies that you're gonna KO in one turn anyway, so like, who cares? Giant Worm isn't affected by War Cry. Charge, charge, charge. Do it. Ooh, a dude. You're like a dizzy person on a cliff. What? I'm like one of the few people in this game that isn't currently spinning. Think about playing Dragon Quest VIII on PS2, actually. Yeah, Turk TKO. We finished that probably like a year ago. No, maybe less than that. Alright, let's use Rib on foe. Stab gave Rib to the monsters. And they're like, nom, 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 and then they immediately get back to fighting. Bullfrog Stampede? I wouldn't happen to know. This is my first time playing this game. Pets now vulnerable to magic spells. Interesting. Twin hits. Uh-oh, double attack power. Blizzardy, is that bird's name? Okay. Yeah, hit the guy whose attack power is doubled. He instant KO'd Boba. That's not good. God, stop using that bad attack. Just double attack here, I feel like. Oh, of course he doesn't get a chance to attack here. Mark receives 36 damage, oh my gosh. I think we're still fine, though. Oh, he's real fast, huh? Yeah, basically an Articuno, Trico. Well, we got a lot of experience for that. Too bad Boba was dead. 2 HP, 10 MP. 10 agility for that as well. He learned Call Help. Love that. Old soldiers shouldn't talk, just leave. What? What the hell was that guy talking about? Anyway, let's use a skill. Vivify revives an ally. Boba is revived. Look at that. Oh, and he's revived with half health, too. In a lot of Dragon Quest games, it's 1. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Peps is level 17. What a beast. Yeah, too bad I couldn't recruit any of those monsters. Ooh, spooky cave. Does your monster need some cough syrup? He keeps coughing. Nicholas D. That's like probably the second time he's died, I don't know. Catfly and Giant Slug. So impressed with the GB games you played on here, right up my alley. Yeah, Turk TKO. It's been a long time since I played a Game Boy game on stream. So, like, what else, for example, have you seen me play? What other GB game, I should say? Catfly got up and is looking at us. Yeah, let's take him into the party. Let's add a new one in. Oh. Wait. Cannot take any more monsters. Want to say bye to one of your monsters and take a new one in? Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of Amon, then. I don't need this ant, I don't think. Yeah, okay, we got rid of Milk. This one, Rogue Effect, is going to be Kiki. CF is short for Captain Falcon. But I'm replacing it. Like that. You know, there's a PS1 remake of this that didn't get translated. I didn't know that, Dagger. Did you do donate? Not yet. That one's next, Dagger. But Rogue Effect donated for Kiki earlier this afternoon. Yes. Yes. Kiki, go back to farm. Alright, let's do like another battle or two. I'm like fading, everyone. I gotta do these 25 squats, though. Look out! Giant worm. Suddenly giant worm attacks. How did we get snuck up on by a giant worm? Peps is at 60 HP. Oh, I should have healed. You still have bait or nah? Yeah, he's somewhere around there. Alright, we're all fully healed. We're awfully healed. Did I come from this way? Donate to incentivize KJ falling asleep on stream. Avis, I know what'll wake me up. Let's do 25 squats. I think I can do a set of 25. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Whew. I almost typed Wavis. Yeah, that's what you do to greet him. Good form, says Turk TKO. Hey, thank you so much. I also have really good form when I'm drinking water. Good set. Hey, thank you. Whew. I'm tired now. Oop. 119 reps. Thank you so much, everybody. We can wander around a little bit more. Why, though, does it show their level at the bottom of the screen and not their HP? Pinky must extend. Karma, they remade DWM 1 and 2 for PSX but didn't localize it. Yeah, Dagger, I guess I just don't know anything about this series, huh? Blue 40 out the window. Blue 40 is banned in certain candies, right? Wait, Kevin Smith, what are you talking about? Oh, we are all poisoned here. I don't feel like healing all that. Let's just go home. Give the courageous master Stab the power of Great Tree. For Stab's safe journey, I'll give you an herb. There was a DW Monsters 3 for the GBA, but it was very different. Well, everybody, I, for some reason, am, like, crashing right now. So I'm probably gonna call it a stream and get to bed. Oh, my goal. Yeah, my earlier goal of 40. Yeah, we crushed it. Thank you so much, Kevin Smith and everyone else. Hey, I want to show you one more time these games that Kevin Smith sent me. So I just picked up the package from outside, but Kevin Smith sent me Lagoon on the SNES. Like, I wish you could see that a little bit better. As well as the 7th Saga on SNES. And Dragon Warrior 4 on NES. Does this ring light get any brighter? Yeah, there we go, there we go. So let me show you these two again. Hey, everyone put the KS in the chat for Kevin Smith. Thank you so much for the pickups. Gouda Guy, what's going on? You caught me right at the end of the stream. Alright, let's save the game and call it a part. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Warrior Monsters. Sorry it crashed earlier today, but we made some good progress after that. I'll be back tomorrow with either some more of this or some Alundra, but until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Also, here's Pippin in the cat bed. Pip. Close up of Pippin. Alright, I'll quit bothering her. Good night, everyone.